There's a major difference between an individual who promotes peace when he has no power and an individual who promotes peace when he has power. So we see this a lot in politics. So there's a difference between somebody who is trying to be a president and he's promoting peace, and then the actual president promoting peace. Many times you'll see somebody promoting peace only to get into power, but then once he gets into power, he becomes the president, then he promotes war. So we take this in the context of combat. It happens quite often. A lot of times people who are weak, people who have no knowledge on how to fight, and they don't know how to fight, they will promote peace because there is no other way for them. They don't have the ability to fight. They don't have the skill. They don't have the talent. They don't have the strength. So then they promote peace. But then if they do get the strength and they do get the power and they learn how to fight, and then they have the strength to overtake others, then many times you see they end up promoting war. So I see ultimately a true martial artist is somebody who starts off weak, just like everybody else that has ever lived. Everybody starts off as an infant. They start off weak. Then through the years of training, they become strong. They're able to overtake others. They're able to hurt others, destroy others. But then a true martial artist will not destroy, will not hurt. He will continue to promote peace, just like how he was at the beginning. So in the beginning he was promoting peace when he was weak, and then he is strong and he's able to fight and he's talented and skilled, and he still promotes peace. That to me is what a true martial artist is supposed to be. But that does not happen too often. A lot of times people will get talented and then they want to test their skills on live human beings. Test it in a very unhealthy and a destructive way. They know that they can punch hard. They know they can elbow hard. They know they can knee hard. They know they can kick hard. They know that their body is very lethal, but yet they still want to see it in action. They want to see it, and they want to test it in real life. And I see this as a very dangerous thing. I see testing, that's what punching bags are for. But sometimes, a lot of times, these people who train in the martial arts are not satisfied with that. They want to punch and hurt a live human being. I feel that is very destructive for society. Now you see this quite often. If you think back to the time in high school or even to college. For example, somebody can go to college, and I've seen this through my own experiences. They go to a college that's away from home, so they go off to a new place where they know absolutely nobody. And during that time, they are very insecure because they don't have any friends, and they are very open and friendly to everybody because they want to make friends, because they don't want to be alone. Few people find comfort in being alone. Only enlightened beings can find comfort in being alone. But most people do not have comfort in being alone. So they're very open to be meeting friends. They join fraternities to try to make friends. They're very, very vulnerable, very open, receptive, very appreciating of spending time with somebody to develop a friendship. But you'll notice a lot of times these people that end up making a lot of friends, they end up closing themselves off. They end up becoming snobby to the people that they don't know. They end up making fun of the people that sit alone in the cafeteria. They end up making fun of people that don't have friends. They end up bullying people. So you see, this happens in all levels in life. It's not just about fighting. Somebody that has no friends, all of a sudden is nice to everybody. But then when he has friends, he's very mean, has a bad heart. It comes out. Now, a true individual would be nice to people when he has no friends. And even if he has a lot of friends, he will still be nice to people. He's not going to bully people. He's not going to treat them like they're less than them. He's going to treat people as equal. And this goes with fame, money, power. You see it with money quite often. You see it with fame quite often. And this whole friends thing I'm speaking about is basically, in a bigger context, it's fame. People will say many times there are people before they had fame, they were a certain way. Very nice, giving, understanding. But once they achieve fame, you hear it quite often. People change. They're no longer the way they used to be. They no longer make the time for people. They feel that they're above people. They think that they're better than other people. That they're somehow in another level, in a different world, where others are below them. And that's a common way that people are. And that's the problem. Not just with fame, not just with money, not just with martial arts. You see it in all aspects of life. You see a woman who might not have been attractive when she was in high school. She didn't dress right. She didn't have the right friends or enough friends. And she didn't take care of her body. But then you see later on in college she may have transformed herself. She may have started to take care of her body, started to dress nicer, started to make a lot of friends and become very popular and have a lot of men after her. Then all of a sudden you see that she changes. She's no longer the nice person that she used to be. She ends up being conceited, they say, stuck up, feeling that she's better than everybody else around her. And this happens quite often in all aspects of life. People are very vulnerable. They feel weak. They get bullied. And then they join a gang, and all of a sudden they're no longer bullied. They're no longer weak. They're seen to be strong. They're seen to be feared. And now they start to bully other people. They bully the person below them that they see. They don't remember how they started. They completely forget. A true martial artist, a sage, does not forget. He completely remains equal.